League might be done, y'all. It genuinely might be done. Real Madrid lose to Mallorca while Barcelona beat Atletico Madrid at the Wanda Metropolitano. Make sure to like and subscribe. Let's get straight into it because it genuinely might be done. Like, let's talk about the Madrid game first because I just couldn't believe my eyes. A relegation battling team in Mallorca was playing way better football than us. Way better football than us. Like they were creating chances, they had opportunities, they were being creative, they were being attacking, they were pressing, they were winning the ball against us. I genuinely couldn't believe it. And then when they would sit back and wait for us, they were doing good as well. We couldn't break them down. Vinny and Mbappe. I know Vinny came on late, but when Mbappe was there, when Vinny came on, we just couldn't break them down. We couldn't do anything against them. It was I just couldn't believe it. We've been on such a good roll. We were such on a good roll. We beat City. We beat Atletico Madrid. We won our games. International break came on and just things I just couldn't believe my eyes. I was watching the league go from our hands because we genuinely had a chance. We were there. We had to face Barcelona in a couple of weeks, and it was right there, and we dropped points. Not only dropped points, we lost against a relegation battling team, and it's annoying, y'all. Because look, the defenders. No one was on it, For that, one of the goals that Camavinga was like jogging back. The defenders weren't like even didn't even know who was around them. Then that goal that where I think Mallorca, I think it was their first one, where they just ran onto the goal and just literally shot in front of the goal with no one pushing, no one shoving, no one trying to reach the ball. That's the one where Camavinga was like jogging back while the Mallorca player was literally kind of sprinting, and then the center backs didn't even notice him come in. And it's just things like that. The league is one of those things where you have to be consistent, and we just weren't that. And I hear other Real Madrid fans saying, "Oh, it's because Vinny wasn't playing. Oh, it's because Valverde wasn't playing. Oh, bro, it doesn't matter who he's playing. We have the quality to be a relegation battling team." And the thing is, when we lost this game, I'm like, okay, I had forgot about the Barcelona Atletico Madrid game, but then I remembered, I thought about it. I'm like, please, Atletico, do something for us. Beat Barcelona, make them drop points. 7 points is a big difference in La Liga, especially between Barcelona, a team that they're pretty consistent league. They're known that more of a league team, and that we're pretty inconsistent, even though we were on a very good run. So we look at that. I watched that game, the Barcelona Atletico. Atletico start off and score a goal. They were defending it for most of the time. I saw their lineup. I was genuinely annoyed when I saw their lineup because you could tell that Simone is saving them for Champions League, which I will make a video about. So make sure to like and subscribe to watch that one coming out very soon, probably tomorrow. But that I saw the lineup. I saw everything. I saw the way Barcelona started the game with the possession and just had the ball. Didn't let Atletico touch the ball. And then they score, and I genuinely get so happy. I'm like, please and thank you. Win the game, make Barcelona lose. And no, Rashford scores straight afterwards. Like not even 5 minutes, not even 4 minutes. I think it was in like between 2 or 3 minutes after Atletico Madrid's goal. Rashford comes in, scores with the left, and I just couldn't believe it. I was like, no way, because when Barcelona score, they go on this let's go on a little run. Well, every time they score, they go on a little run and create, because they get that confidence, they get that boost, and that's what Barcelona has done for these last couple of seasons. They score and they smell the blood, so they're gonna go after it. But thankfully, they go 1-1 into the second half. Atletico Madrid get a red card, right? And I think this was before the end of the first half. And I thought it was a clear red card. I genuinely thought that it was just like one of those things. Dumb yellow cards, by the way. Like the ball's going over him, he jumps and grabs the ball with his hands. The other one, he literally just slices Lamine in half when he's on probably the last defender there. So that's a straight red he got. And then by then, I just genuinely couldn't believe it. I lost all types of hope. I'm like, Barcelona is going to score 3 or 4 past them. 10-man Atletico Madrid. Simeone is not going to put in his starters. He's not going to put in Ademola Lookman. He might put in Ruggieri. He's going to take out Griezmann. He's going to take out Simeone. He's going to make these changes naturally, right? Because he is focused on the Champions League since he has no like no challenge for the league this season. He's probably gonna get top four. La Liga might even get the top five, the five spots, right, an extra spot. So Simeone is comfortable when it comes to being in the Champions League next season. So he's all focused on the Copa del Rey final. He's all focused on the Champions League, and you could tell by the fact that he left Lookman on the bench. He left Rogeri on the bench. He took out a lot of players. Like he genuinely put up. I think he debuted one or two youngsters against Barcelona, so you could tell what his idea was. And from there on, Barcelona just couldn't break Atletico Madrid down. I'm like, okay, they're gonna drop 2 points. Atletico Madrid is defending very well. Obed Vargas, my Mexican brother, bro. That game, I was so excited when they said he was gonna start because I know they had like a good amount of injuries. I know Pablo Barrios is injured. I know another one of their youngsters is injured. Llorente, I think he's out injured too. So I was genuinely happy that he started. It sucks for like the other guy. It's not good for the other guys, but for Roberto Vargas, after playing in the national team this season for Mexico, it was such a joy to watch, and he had an amazing game. I think he might have been Atletico Madrid's best player. I genuinely think he was Atletico Madrid's best player that game, even though they lost. Barcelona look and look and look for the things. The Atletico Madrid's goalkeeper had a lot of good blocks. But Barcelona get ahead, Robert Lewandowski with a striker's goal. I think that's literally the definition of a striker's goal. Perfect positioning, ready for anything in the box. I think that's the perfect striker's goal. I think Lewandowski took care of that perfectly. Perfect striker, perfect positioning, ready for anything. If the ball's there, he's ready. And Barcelona win the game. 7 points clear from us. I just can't believe it, man. We were on such a good run. And the Valverde being out really hurt us because he's one of those players that he will give everything. Genuinely, he will give everything for the club. He fights. He always looks to create something. He always looks for a shot, a deflection. He always tries to do something. And our players yesterday genuinely didn't look like they wanted to do anything. Vinny would lose the ball. They would switch the ball. He wouldn't. There was no sprinting. Mbappe missed so many chances. Um, Lunin tried his best, right? Lunin was like some of the goals. I can't blame Lunin, right? Because the defending was atrocious. The midfield was atrocious, and we faced Bayern midweek. And I'll make a video about that game. That'll come out tomorrow, but I'm delusional, guys. So you probably have an idea of where I'm going with it, but we'll talk about that in another video. But seven league points of difference against Barcelona. It might be done. Yeah, it genuinely might be done. We're Real Madrid, and we'll fight to the last second of everything, right? Last nanosecond. But looking at it from the outside in, and just trying to put my bias away, trying to put my bias, trying to put my bias away. It might be done, because Barcelona in the league, I could see them winning a couple more 1-0s, 2-0s. Keep the ball and not let the other teams sniff the ball. They might have a couple scares here and there, right? And like we face each other in a couple of weeks. And let's say we win that game, that's still a 4 point difference. Barcelona still need to drop points for another 2 or 3 games, while us be perfect. That's the thing. I could honestly see Barcelona drop points in 1 or 2 games for this remaining of the season, right? Or the La Liga, the league. But I can't see us be perfect in the league. If Barcelona might drop points, but we're gonna drop points as well, and it's sad, man. It's sad because if Champions League doesn't go too well, which I think it will, we're going trophyless again. If the Champions League doesn't go how I think it's gonna go, if it doesn't go according to my ideas, according to my bias, according to my knowledge of the game, we might go trophyless again. Because I genuinely, in my head, I said we have to at least get the league. We need to get the league. Like we need to get the league. We have Vini, Mbappe, Jude. We spent money on. We have Chouameni, Camavinga. We have the players, and if we go 2 seasons trophyless, I said it at the beginning of the season when everything was trash, when everything was going bad. I said if we go trophyless another season, some players might have to go. And I'm not picking sides on players. I'm not choosing this player or that player. I don't care if you came in recent. I don't care if you've been here for 10 years. Some players are going to have to go. Genuinely. Because 2 seasons with no trophies. And then keep this in mind, right? This might have been the game where we lost the league, right? And there's what, 7 games left, 6 games, between 7 and 8 games left in the league. And then let's say we get knocked out to Bayern Munich, which I don't think is gonna happen. So make sure to watch that video. But let's say we get knocked out to Bayern. That means we get knocked out in the quarterfinals and we lose the league 2 months before the league is done. Before the league is done, before it's over. That would be atrocious. That would be the worst possible outcome as of this moment. And if we lose, get out on quarterfinals in the Champions League. If we don't win the league, I'm sorry, but some players are gonna have to go. You guys could pick your sides, you could pick your players, and I'm not picking any players in general, but I just think for the balance of this team that some players might have to go. So we need to win something. We have to 2 seasons with the players we have, with the wages they get paid, with the amount of stardom these players have, with the amount of experience, with the amount of money and wages and things that these players have. We can't go trophyless for 2 seasons in a row. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We just can't. And if we do, then some players have to go. So that's my little rant. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll probably come out with the Champions League prediction video very soon. So look out for that. Peace.